Hands above your head. Are you ready? Stand by.
Action shooting is the most popular type of shooting sport. There are several associations, and USPSA is arguably the most popular. You shoot paper and steel targets with the goal to shoot them as fast as possible. Here are a few tips for your first match. After you register and pay match fees, let the range official know that this is your first match, and he will place you in the appropriate squad. Each squad will contain several members, and each member will have a chance to shoot the stage. More experienced shooters will be the match officials for your squad. The range officer will issue commands to the shooter and control the timer. Listen to all commands from the range officer. The other official is the stats officer. He will record the time and the score for your stage. Everybody else will be a spectator standing behind you. A stage brief will be posted. It could be handwritten or typed out. Each brief will contain the number of targets, the start condition, and any special rules for the stage. The range officer will issue a series of commands to the shooter. Do you understand the course of fire? If you are unclear about anything for the stage, this is your opportunity to ask. Make ready. For this command, face down range, draw your pistol, and load your firearm as described in the range brief. When done, assume the ready position.
Ready.
If you are ready, you can nod your head or say nothing. Any verbal response, the RO will assume you are not ready. The next command is stand by. Shortly after, you will hear the beep and it's time to get it on.
Stand by.
At the end of your stage, you will hear the command, if you are finished, unload, show clear. With the muzzle pointed down range, unload, lock the slide to the rear, and show the empty chamber to the RO. The final command will be, if clear, hammer down and holster. Simply release the slide, pull the trigger, and place your weapon back in the holster.
Are you ready?
For this stage, you start in a seated position. This is a good example of the 180-degree rule. I've entered this building and I'm engaging a target parallel to the firing line. Downrange is to my left. This means anything to my right will break in an imaginary 180-degree plane and is considered unsafe. You will see with my second shot, I was very close to breaking this rule.
Finished. Unload and show clear. Slide forward. Hammer down. In the holster.
A couple of things to remember. Listen to the commands from the range officer. Don't break the 180-degree rule. Identify the roles of key match officials. Follow these match tips and make your first match a safe and exciting one.
Unload. Clear. Slide. Hammer holster. Clear. Shooters ready. Stand by.